Hey guys, and welcome to the solution video for January's coding challenge. First of all, this is a little bit late, so apologies for that. It's been a particularly busy month. So we have 3 solutions for this one here, but first of all, let's just quickly recap the problem. So we are given 2 strings, S and T, and you need to return true if T is an anagram of S and false otherwise. So let's suppose, for example, you're given S as anagram, and let me just zoom in a touch, and if you're given T as nagaram, yep, they're both anagrams, you should output true from your function. However, if you take a look at example 2, we've got S as rat, T as car, so therefore we need to output false. So our first solution is from Dan Murphy. Thanks for submitting this. This one looks really nice and super straightforward. And the first thing you've done is imported counter from collections. I'll do a quick run through of this at the end, but we've not seen this before. This is a super useful function. And you've basically done return the counter of S is equal to the counter of T. And what I'm expecting to see here is true and then false. And there we go, true and false. That looks absolutely fine. I'm going to come to this at the end, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. I'm going to show you exactly how this counter function works. But this is perfect. It's super simple, straightforward. It's pretty fast, and yeah, this is a really neat and simple solution. So cheers for submitting this one. Let's just get these guys commented out, and let's move on to our next one. This is from Billy T83. Again, thanks for sending these in. Let's first of all uncomment the function calls, and we'll clear the screen and run. Yeah, we get true and false, so that looks good. And we have a 1-line conditional, which looks kind of cool. So let's take a look at the left-hand side first. So you're first saying len of S is equal to len of T. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the left-hand side of this needs to be true, and the right-hand side needs to be true. If both left and right sides are true, because you've done this kind of around the and statement, yeah, this needs to be true, and this needs to be true for the whole statement to return true. So if len of S and len of T are both the same, we can consider the left side true, and the right side, we've got this kind of funky expression here. So let's see what we're doing. We're doing what looks like a generator expression. So we're doing this for each character in the set of S. Okay, interesting. So let's review this. So set of S, so we're converting, in this case here, let's suppose we're running through this first function call, anagram as a set. And then we're doing s.count of character is equal to t.count of character. Okay, interesting. So this is basically checking. Oh, I see. Okay. So you're basically saying, like, for each character in S, this is saying, is the count equal in S to the count that is equal in T? So basically checking, like, does each character exist the same amount of times across both S and T? That's pretty cool. So you get, like, a little kind of Boolean true, false, true, false, true, false. And because you've passed this into the all function here, the all function's basically going to say, like, if all of these came back as true, then the whole thing can be true. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a neat way of checking, like, the count and the kind of existence of characters across S and T. So yeah, super nice and functional. This is really cool. Let's comment these out and move on to our next submission. And this is from Ross K. Graham. So first of all, let's run the check through it. Now we get true, false. Yeah, it looks good. Now this is pretty cool. Let me just quickly try something. I'm curious to see what this looks like. So let's do print. We'll do sorted S and sorted T. So sorted, you've not seen this one before, takes in kind of some iterable and then converts it into a list and sorts the list. So let's just take it into this here and let's see what we've got. Okay, AAGA. So yeah, so you can see how it's sorted here, like AA. So it's done this whole first list alphabetically. So you're converting each of these strings into a sorted list and then just checking that both the lists are the same. So it sort of reminds me a little bit of this one here. So same sort of principle, just kind of getting to it in a different way. But yeah, super nice, that one. I like that. It's kind of cool, clean, functional, and straight to the point. Now then, just to kind of show you, if I go back to the first one here, this is the one I think is really straightforward, and it's the one that, when I was thinking of the solution to this, I think anything that involves, like, frequency, I've always kind of gone towards the counter function. So let's kind of just put this down here. Let's just do def is anagram here. Let's do S and T. But we're going to leave the... Actually, no, let's not be lazy, shall we? S is a string. T is a string here. Let me just show you what this looks like. If I just did A is equal to counter of S, I'll do it in a bit of a long way around so you can see what it all looks like. And then we'll say B is equal to a counter of t, and let's print A, and let's go ahead and print B like this. Now let's go ahead and do this. So we'll see the print statements. We're also going to see none because I've printed off the function. There's no return yet, so just bear that in mind. Okay, there's the none. But check out what this, so if I look at this top line here, that's from me printing A. So what counter does, it basically builds up like a frequency table of kind of each distinct letter and how many times that letter appears. And what it does also, it also orders it so like the most frequently occurring one is sat right at the front. So you can see we have A, and A. So we have 3 A's, so to put A at the front here. And because these are both effectively dictionaries, we can just do like A, return A is equal to B. This will be evaluated, but the first solution basically kind of cuts out defining a variable, just kind of puts this here and this here. Just get rid of that, put the T instead. And there we go. So basically saying like, return is the first dictionary equal to the second dictionary. There we go. Get true. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Again, apologies for this one being a bit late. I'm going to be releasing the February question soon, but I promise I'll be doing that one before February actually finishes this time. And again, guys, thanks for submitting those solutions. It's always nice to kind of go through your code and see the different ways of approaching these problems. So again, thanks very much, and I'll see you all in the next solution video.